Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. It is Jill with Under Cottonwood, and it's Tuesday night, so I am here for another Tutorial Tuesday segment. And I've got to share with you, if you were paying attention, you've seen that I've been to Hobby Lobby the last 2 days in a row. Not totally because they have huge sales going on, mostly because I can never get what I need on my list in one shot. Anybody else? Are you with me? So anyway, I had to go back for day 2, and it just so happened that today I had to drop my husband off at Lowe's to do some shopping, and I said, do I have plenty of time to look around? Because I didn't get to everything yesterday, and he said, yeah, it's going to take me a bit. So guess what? It's like saying, you're free to shop as long as you want. So I did. But anyway, I had been there yesterday and shared a couple of just like random clearance stuff that they were having. And they had, of course, all the spring shop stuff on like 75% off, but I didn't manage to make it through every single aisle of the spring shop stuff, but today I did. So I'm going to share with you what I got, because if you're local to me, there was quite a few of everything left. And yet I also know that my Hobby Lobby is not that big. So if you're not local to me, you probably still have a good chance at finding some of these goodies. But I was shocked by what they had on the spring sale, because they're like everyday stuff. So let me show you. Okay, so here's the project we're working on tonight. So, I mean, a cutting board. Why was that on the spring sale? Who knows? But it was part of the spring shop, so it was $24.99. And so 75% off, what was that, like $6 or something? So I got this. Now, I don't you can't really see it too great. Well, you can a little bit. See how it's kind of yellowy? So I don't necessarily love the color of this, but that's why we're going to paint it tonight and get it a little bit cuter. Now, you could totally use it in your kitchen with like stack them up like 2 or 3 other color cutting boards, and you probably wouldn't even notice the yellow. But I thought it had a little too much yellow for my liking necessarily. So anyway, we're going to fix that by making it cute. And then, okay, let me show you what else I got, because 2 of these are going to be projects that we do in the next couple weeks or the next week or so, however long. I don't know. I might not be able to wait because they're so cute. Okay, so who doesn't love a tray, right? I mean, hello, this is like super cute. It's just a little bowl. I'm thinking like bathroom for what do I want to say? Hand soap or something like that. Set that in. Or even jewelry by my side of the bed, like on my side table or my jewelry box or something. I don't know. But so it was $24.99, so 75% off. I mean, I literally think that's like 6 something. This one was cute. I'm kind of thinking the same thing with this, because this could be another good one for like next to your kitchen sink or something, where you have like your soap and like your dish scrubber maybe or something like that, and a little towel. Who knows? But this thing, I think, oh yeah, it was $19.99, so it was like $5. So super cute on that one. So I found these 2. And then, okay, I don't need this, but I had to have it anyway. So these 3 things so far were for me. But check out this adorable tray. Like, I already have a couple tier trays, but this one was super cute. I love the color. It's like almost kind of whitewashy. But it was $49.99, so I think it was like $12, which if you've bought a tier tray before, you know that $12 is a really great deal, because they're pretty expensive. So anyway, I got these 3 things for myself. And then here's what I got for, okay, now I gotta move all my stash out of the way, right? Here's what I got for upcoming projects, and they're gonna be so cute. This is why I wanted to share with you, because if you want to make one with me in the next couple weeks, you need to run and go get one of these real quick. So here's the first one. Now, there is quite a few of these different little hangers, but this would be a super cute project for indoor, outdoor. If you have a patio or a deck or something that you just need a little, some kind of holiday decor, seasonal decor, or something like that. So I'm going to turn this into like a little planner. So we'll make a little arrangement. Now what you could do, what's great about this keep in mind is if you get one of these, I got the smallest size there was, so there's actually like 3 different sizes, I think. But when you purchase something like this, you can always put the like styrofoam down in this so that you can make a little arrangement of it. But what you keep in mind is do not hot glue it down into the bottom of that. You can hot glue your pieces into your styrofoam and then swap them out. So make like a fall one, make a spring one, make a Christmas one or something like that. But you can swap them out. See how easy that would be? Good idea. So there you go. So there was this. So this one was $9.99, so 75% off of that. I mean, literally, what was that then? $2 or something? So, okay, so there's that. But now here's my favorite one that I got. And I'll tell you again, I'm not crazy about the color, but look at this wheelbarrow. It's so cute. It's so cute. So how cute is this going to be with, you know, an arrangement with pumpkins and all kinds of things for fall? Again, we could also do the same thing and create our arrangement with our foam here, but don't hot glue it into our actual piece. And then you can make a fall one, make a Christmas one, make a spring one, make a summer one, and just swap those out. So we're going to be working on those. But like I said, I don't necessarily love the color of this. To me, it's kind of dark and dingy, but it's not going to take much to get it to look more like this. Little whitewashing with some dry brush of white paint, and then we're going to have a little prettier design, I think. Now you could leave it just like this if you love it, or you could even make it darker. Like if you wanted a black one, paint it black. But anyway, so this is going to be a project coming up in the next couple weeks, and this is going to be a project. So like I said, if you want to do it along with me, run to Hobby Lobby real quick. These are all things from the spring section. So this one was $24.99 too. So like whatever the math ends up being, like $6 or something like that. So great, great, great deals. You got to go get real quick. Oh, I guess I got one more thing I'll share with you. So these two are my favorite though, for sure. And they're going to be super cute. Okay, so the other thing that I grabbed were these tiny, now this is actually like a napkin holder, right? So you roll up a pretty little napkin and you put this on your pretty little plate and that sort of thing for styling purposes. But this is also going to be a cute little wreath, which I thought we might use it on tonight's project, but I don't think it's going to work out. But this would be super cute on all kinds of different little signs and things, especially coming up for like Christmas, and then like into spring and summer, like that, summer things. So $2.99, 75% off of that, made it like 75 cents. And yeah, so I grabbed a bunch of these. So get those if you can, because these could be used in all kinds of different crafts if you're crafty and you're interested. So there's that. Okay, so that's all of my Hobby Lobby finds. So let's get to work on our cutting board. So like I said, I'm super excited about this one. I think it's going to be super cute little addition to whether I put it in the kitchen or maybe like just on a shelf, you know, kind of in the dining room or something like that. It'll just be a fun little extra. Now, obviously, I don't know. I assume you could use this for real for an actual cutting board. I bought it for design purposes. Hand wash only, food prep, and cutting board. So yeah, I guess you could actually use it. I thought it was just for like styling things. So that's how I'm going to use it. But okay, first things first, I'm going to cut this tag off. And then I've got some painter's tape. So here's what I was saying. Like, I don't love the color, but I want to keep some of the wood. So I'm just going to paint half of this white. And the good thing about this is too, I'm only going to do this on one side. So it can be kind of reversible, if you will. So I am just going to, let me get it straight here. Okay. So there is that. Now I don't really want to paint too much along the sides. So I'm going to try to be really careful and just kind of go right to the edge, because like I said, I want this side to look like this in case I ever want to turn it around for something, but I want this side to be the side that's painted. So, okay, now here's what I did in order to make our project tonight. I went to, if you've never used, now you could do this with like Google Docs or Word or something like that. I've said it a million times. Go and print you off a little phrase, whatever you want your project to say, and then print it out, and we're going to use graphite paper to trace it on here. So tonight I used the program Canva, C-A-N-V-A. If you've never used it, you got to check it out. It's a great free tool to use for all kinds of different things. But I wanted a different font, and so I just went and printed this out. So you just, you know, I picked, in case you're going to do it on Canva, I picked an original size, a 12 by 12 inch, and then I just went in and typed up what I wanted to say and then went through all the fonts until I found one that I liked. So this is what I got. So let's eat. Now, I just was looking. One thing I've got to do is make sure that it is going to, oh, I got plenty of room. So, okay, good to go there. I just wanted to make sure it was going to fit on our thing. So let me get some paint going here, because I'm going to do this part white. And then we'll get to going on the rest. So, hey, tell me, because I've been talking, you know, hard and fast like normal. Tell me what you guys are doing tonight. I think everybody's summer is about wrapping up, which, boo-hoo, right? That's no fun. Or maybe you're ready for summer to be over. I don't know. I am good either way. I love the summer break of things, and like the, you know, not having to worry about schoolwork and school activities and all that, but at the same time, I love a good routine. And I am ready for my kiddo's a senior. My youngest is gonna be a senior, and it's gonna be football time, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited for cooler temperatures. So I'm kind of torn. I am not really ready for the summer to be over, and the fact that he's gonna be a senior, it's like, oh man, you know, kind of on the countdown of all these last things. But so anyway, you'll have to tell me if you are ready for summer to be over, ready for school to start and kind of move on to the fall, or if you're hanging on to summer, hanging on to every last second. Okay, like I said, I'm trying to like be really careful on the side so that I don't, you know, get too much of it, just so I can kind of have the option to have both sides kind of reversible. I didn't bring my fan over tonight. So I'll have to grab that so this dries a little quicker. So. Okay, first coat of white. Let me grab my fan back here. And shoot the goose. Where am I going to plug this in at, huh? I'll plug it in right here, I guess. Okay, got the fan going. Hold this up to let it dry. I'm super excited about all my new little, oh, do not fall off there. All my new finds. I'm excited to get them styled up. I'm always interested in like new stuff when it comes to like fall, because I think I have it. Okay, let me quit fighting with that a little bit. And then so what I was going to say is I think that I like to buy new home decor items in summer to use for fall, because I think everything gets so, you know, you change things up so much in the fall just with your decor, that it's also nice to have new pieces to use when you are in fall and like making, you know, all the different changes with your decor, if that makes any sense at all. So that's why I was so excited about this spring shop stuff, because it's like, this is perfect time, because you know we're going to start shopping for all of the other little pumpkins and knickknacks and things like that we can use for styling stuff. So as soon as I get some of these things styled up, I'll share that with you for sure, because I always feel like you need good ideas for how to style different things, because it can be a challenge. Like, I have one dough bowl, a really pretty dough bowl that I love to style for fall and Christmas, but I'm looking at it right now and it's totally empty. And it's been empty since I took out my 4th of July stuff, and it was empty before 4th of July. So anyway, that's kind of a little bit of a challenge. It's like sometimes I don't know what exactly to do with it. So always need good ideas. I will tell you that the Pinterest project that I was having you guys share the pins to your board. So it's something new that Pinterest is doing, like with creators and their accounts, which they're going to do it in August as well. I think they're testing kind of some new programs or new options on Pinterest, because you can do a live now on Pinterest. I don't know if you guys have ever watched anybody go live on Pinterest or seen a Pinterest live, but you can go live on Pinterest. So they're trying to keep up with things, and so I think that's part of what this new creator thing is. But now I lost my total train of thought. Anyway, I'll get back to it. But maybe it was the fact that my husband he had a Pinterest account already, because he had gotten into, like, when he got his Blackstone, saving different recipes and things. But he was on it the other night, because I was having him save some of those pins too that I had asked you guys to save. And he's like, oh wow, look at this. Oh wow, look at this. And I was teasing him. I was like, well, say goodbye to hours of your life now, because you will be on Pinterest getting all kinds of different ideas. So it can happen to anybody, is what I'm saying. Anybody. You just go down a rabbit hole of all kinds of goodies. It's kind of how TikTok has become too, which I think is kind of why Pinterest has been trying to keep up with, like, Instagram, and now with TikTok with all their videos and things like that. So everybody's got to try to keep up these days, or you'll get left behind, man. Left behind. Okay, so if you're just joining, I shared my Hobby Lobby haul of all their spring shop goodies that are on sale, 75% off. This was one of them. Cute little cutting board. Here's what it originally looked like. I didn't love the color. It was a little too yellowy for me, but so I thought we would paint it up. I've got a fun little saying that we're going to paint on this, just to kind of change it up. I might put a little bow. I got some of these fun little ribbons on there, but that is the project I'm working on tonight. Just getting a coat of white on here for now. And as soon as that gets dried, and probably one more coat here, we will be good to go to start putting painting on a little saying. So in the meantime, I'm just letting it dry, and we're hanging, right? We're just hanging. So I've got, well, of course I've had my 4th of July stuff down for a while, but yes, I want to put up fall things, but like I said, since my kiddo's playing football, I usually do football for a while, so I've got to get out all of my football gear. I do have our football door hanger on the front door. That was the first thing that I put out the other day, but so if you have a football player, I have some really fun ideas that I did last year, like a couple chalkboard signs that, like, I just made up, like, fake plays, and so you'll have to check those out. I'll reshare them in the next couple days. And then I did a really easy project with some heat transfer vinyl and a football to make a pillow that goes, like, on my front porch. So I'll have to reshare both of those projects, because they were super simple but super cute if you're a football mama like me. So all right, let's see. How's it looking? Almost ready for the last one. And then I think I got everything here. Actually, I was going to say we could make our little bow, but I think we'll wait because, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll, I think I want to put a bow on it, but. All right, let's do it. Last coat of white, and then should be good to go. Now, if you used, I just grabbed this Anita's chalk paint, or craft paint tonight, but if you had chalk paint, you would not have to probably do this many coats. It seems to handle it in like, you know, one coat. I don't know if I have any handy or not, but the Waverly, that's the brand that it is. Waverly chalk paint from good old Wally World, or, I mean, you can get chalk paint just about everywhere, but the white does seem to cover in one coat versus this stuff, so food for thought there. Okay, good enough for me, I think. Okay, there we go. Got it. So, half of just one side, because it's going to be, you know, kind of use it as reversible if we want. So half of one side is painted white, so just going to let that dry, and then here's what we're going to put on there. So, I'm kind of blowing everything away. We're going to put a little fun little greeting that says, let's eat. And then I'll use it somewhere here in like dining room, kitchen, or something like that. So, okay, I'm just going to kind of prop this up next to our fan. Make sure I got everything. Okay, so for this project, all you're going to need, like I said, I went on and printed out my little greeting. This is just graphite paper, so you can get it out at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or wherever you want. All you do is use it to trace on to your project so that you know where to paint. So you just gotta have a pencil, and then here is our greeting, okay, the let's eat, and then we're gonna trace that, and then I'll go back with black and paint over our lettering. So super simple. If you're not used to or not good at like hand lettering, which I'm still practicing, I've said that a lot of times, that's a really easy way to kind of cheat and get around it, is to do the graphite paper. So having the fan handy definitely dries quicker though, for sure. But I was gonna say, I think my phone like buzzed a minute ago, but hopefully everything is still good. Okay. Well, I tell you what, should we work on a little, while this is drying, let's go ahead and make a little bow. Okay, so I've got buffalo plait. I literally forgot what it was called for a minute. So let's cut a couple little pieces of this. Now, I want it to be pretty tiny because I don't have a lot of room on the cutting board. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces, and if you've seen me do this before, or if you've watched other people, this is called like the refabbed bow. From Brooke from Refabbed, super cute little gal. She kind of created this little bow, if you will. I don't think I need glitter, so we'll just go with that one. And it's like literally the easiest way to make a little bow. So, oh, I don't need that one either. Okay, so I just got some buffalo plaid. Here's some regular little black and white. 2 pieces of each. Polka dots. Gotta have polka dots. And then this is just like some kind of almost looks like stitching a little bit. Obviously I'm going with the black and white theme, if you haven't figured that already. Now I did grab, I don't know what we made recently that I used. Oh, it was the That's right, it was the little apple door hanger that kind of made this little fabric-y bow. We're going to use a little wrapping too. I grabbed the pearls because, you know, why not? It's going to be cute, right? So, okay, so all you do, Dan is really messing with me. So you just kind of stack up your little pieces here in a crisscross. Whatever kind of design you want, or, you know, however, alternate them however you want. And I'm just going to put my little pearlies on there. Okay. Where did I do? I was looking for my burlap and I could not find it anywhere, so just kind of fold this up to make a little bow there. It's going to go in the middle. And I got a little piece of twine, okay? I'm just going to kind of pinch this together in the middle. Fold it over. Okay. Come on. Come on now. There we go. So then literally just tie it right in the middle. Cute little bow, huh? Super simple. It's the crafts I like best. Super easy. Simple and easy. Oh, I just cut all out. Oh. Okay, how cute is that? Super cute, right? Super cute. It's going to go on the top of our little cutting board right there. Oh, it's going to be cute, right? Super cute. Okay, here we go. This is dry. So, put the fan down. Okay. So here's what you got to know. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take off the tape on our cutting board here. Then here is what I printed out, and I'm just gonna you can kind of see through the paper a little bit, kind of see if it's where you want it, and then when it is, tape it down to your project, okay? So let me get this straight, get that straight. There's top there. Okay, I'm gonna tape it here to my project so that my paper, this one, will not move, because that is about the only way you can mess this up, is with thinking that you could potentially get it back to the exact spot, and trust me, you can't. So tape it to your project and you'll be safe and good to go. Get your graphite paper. It's going to go right here, and now you just trace your lettering. You want to do the outside and the inside of everything. So inside the little E's. Inside of the A's and all that good stuff. Okay, so then when you think you have it done, before you take the tape off, just lift it up, lift up your graphite paper and make sure that you can see everything. If you've gotten everything traced on and you can see it all, then you are good to go. You just take it off, and I will show you. See? there you go. It's on there. So now we know exactly what we need to paint, right? So I'm going to get some black here. Now I'm using glossy black just because I probably will not put, well, I don't know. I have a spray little polyurethane that I might, but I don't know that I'll put anything over this. So I like the glossy black versus like the plain black just because it looks a little shinier. So totally just personal preference. Whatever you like, it's going to work just fine. So let me get a little paintbrush here, and then I'll just get started. I mean, how simple is this? And I feel like, you know, like I said, I didn't necessarily care for the little bit of yellow hint that this cutting board had for some reason. They all looked like that, so it was just kind of the finish. This little one is just about too big. But I thought painting it a little bit would probably ease that up enough for me that I would like it. And so far, yeah, I think it's going to work just fine. Okay, so it makes it super easy to paint right in the lines, just like you're coloring. And you know what? Now that I mentioned that, I think I heard today that it was like National Color Book Day. I mean, you know how there's like literally a day for everything and every day is something, but I think I heard this morning that it was National Color Book Day. So if you do this project, you'll be like, it's like you're participating in the coloring, right? Okay, there's the first part. So, super easy, cute little project. This would also be super great for if you've got some fall weddings or you have some weddings left coming up this year. This would be a great little personalized gift that you could give and do the exact same thing. You know, paint it whatever color you wanted or stick with the black and white theme or something. And then print off like their last name, an initial, something like that. That would be such a pretty little personalized gift. It'd be something easy for you to do and just a really nice touch. I think that would be a super cute little gift. Or maybe you want to make one for yourself too. That would be an option. You could make your own last name or something like that. Super easy. So if you were wondering if you missed what program I used to create this lettering, it was Canva. So you just go on and make an account. If you've never used Canva before, you can use it for all kinds of different things. And I just chose, and what's it called? I think it's called, oh, now I don't remember. I think you just pick like original size for your project because you can pick like all kinds of different things that it already has pre-sized, whether it be like a Facebook post or something like that. But I think I just picked like an original project, and then I picked like a 12 by 12 and just found my font that I wanted. I saved mine to a PDF, which actually, so if you want this little let's eat, I could definitely, you'll have to just private message me and I'll send it to you because it's just a PDF and then you can print it at home. I'll share with you, right? I'll share. Okay. I was just thinking to myself when my son was little, he was one of those kids that everything he did it with his tongue sticking out, like putting together a puzzle or coloring or whatever. I was always like concentration with that. I think I was wondering if I was doing it myself, actually, is what I was thinking. But look how cute that is. It just says let's eat. Now I'll probably do another coat of the black just in case. But like I said, I didn't really think that I was probably going to put like a finishing something over it, but I might spray a little polyurethane, like spray, not like the brush on polyurethane over this. So you could definitely do that, or you could just leave it if you're going to use it like inside. I think it would be fine. Now I got a little graphite paper on my white that I don't want, so the good thing is that it just kind of comes right off. Okay, so there's my project. Now I got my little cute little bow. It's gonna go right there. And then how sweet is that? So that's gonna be perfect. I'll just put it, like I said, in like the dining room, kitchen area, on a shelf, or you could use it, you know, like setting on your countertop, like on a backsplash, next to your backsplash if you kind of have like some styling items there. But super cute. And like I said, this would be cute, super great project to give as a gift if you personalized it with, for like, especially like for a wedding or something with an initial and a last name or something like that. You just got to keep in mind that you can go to Canva, canva.com, and then create your, you know, your greeting and then print it out. You just save it and then print it out. So if you want the Let's Eat PDF of this, just message me and I'll email it to you, because this I saved as a PDF so I can share, you know. But I will attach my little, I don't know if I want to use my hot glue gun or staple gun. Let's just, I have a staple gun handy, so let's just do this. I'm going to fluff out my little bow here a little bit. I will staple this. Put my bow down a little bit. That is super cute, guys. Super cute. And then spread out my little curlies here. Okay. Look at that. So there's the end result. So see, just like I said, I chose to do this project because I wasn't really fond of the color of this cutting board. Now you may love it. Like I said, this was a spring shop purchase from Hobby Lobby's sale right now. But I knew that if I just could paint it a little bit and add a little something to it to kind of make that color die down a little bit, that I would be totally satisfied with it. And I am. Looks super cute. Now I can also flip it around, you know, and use this like if I needed to style it up a little differently for different seasons or things like that. I could turn this around and use it still that way too to style. So a couple different options there, but this was a project tonight. So super easy. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed painting it. So I will see you guys at least next Tuesday, if not before, because you know I've got these little projects here, part of my Hobby Lobby haul that I bought that I really don't know if I'm going to be able to wait till next week to make. But anyway, if I don't see you before, I will see you next Tuesday for another segment of Tutorial Tuesday. Thanks for joining me and have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys. Bye.